Hey there, Cancer. So, just a general overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be pulling up your guys' generals using the Gilded Tarot deck. We're going to be doing your guys' love using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Your guys' career and finances using the Mystical Moments. And then your health, which is a new addition I added, using the Mystical Medleys. And then finally end off your guys' reading with the Rebel Oracle deck, alright? So, what is something that Cancers generally need to know at this time? What the heck? Okay. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys might be having some sort of issues with instability in your guys' life. Could also be in regarding to your guys' finances, is what I'm getting here. What is this issue with instability about? It's not really giving me much out of this. King of Wands reversed. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, this is gonna sound strange, right? I'm getting kind of like, I'm getting two stories here. Let me figure out what else. Let me clarify this. Hold on. Ten of Cups. Some of you guys, it could be primarily in regarding to love. Some of you guys, because there was a person that you guys were attracted to, that you guys invested all of your guys' time and energy, it has caused you guys to like not prioritize your guys' career and finances, and therefore you guys losing that disappointment. Some of you guys, like you guys meeting this person, took away your guys' like focus, your guys' attention, and things like that. If the like because of you guys were like so solemnly focused on this person, on this individual, and trying to like create this like eternal happiness with this person and things like that. It's like because of that, it distracted you from your guys' main priorities and the things that you guys needed to do. And some of you guys like might have end up losing some of your guys' stability. Some of you guys might have lost your guys' job, your guys' house, or maybe you guys got distracted. You didn't like get the finances that you guys deserved or whatever because you guys were so stuck onto this person. And it's really strange because I feel like, I hate saying this, but it's like you saw this like happiness with this person, but it's like the way that this person was coming off, they seemed as if like, I'm not saying that this person wasn't attracted to you, but it's like you guys weren't going on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Because at the moment, this person, regardless of their gender, they're coming up as like the King of Wands, like somebody that just did not seem that interested or ready for whatever it is that you guys had to offer to this person. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know for a fact that this had nothing to do with the relationship, it could also be in regarding to like you guys losing your guys' passion for whatever it is that you guys were doing and you guys trying to pursue it, but it's like it's been difficult because you guys were afraid to like you guys are afraid to lose your stability. In your guys' case, it's talking about like focus on whatever it is that makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, focus on that and try to regain that stability, and I feel like you guys will find happiness. Look at that, death reverse. This could be somebody that you guys had already like a resurfacing or a restart with. It's like you guys been trying to. It's like you guys are kind of like beating a dead horse with a stick when it comes to this person. It's like you guys tried to rekindle this flame that you guys once had, but it's been so difficult. Yeah, the sun. You guys had so much like happiness with this person or whatever this person was, provided you guys so much happiness. Like this person was the light into your darkness. This person has like helped you a lot. This person has made you feel so good about you. It's like this person was like your lucky charm. Like every time you was around this person, you saw so many endless possibilities with this person. And some of you guys might have had like some sort of falling out or something like that, or like something, there's something major that happened that came in between you two that caused you guys to kind of separate your ways. But it's like because of this thing is the reason why you specifically, I'm getting, have been trying to rekindle it. But it's like for some reason this person's like trying like not to put in so much effort or trying to rekindle this, and I'm trying to figure out the reason why. Some of them, it could be because they are still upset over the like what happened between you two. You know what I'm saying? But what's really strange is that I feel like you guys both want this happiness with one another. Like you both see that potentiality. Look at that, Eight of Swords reversed. Hmm. You know what I'm getting? This is gonna sound so strange, but I'm getting like, you know how the Eight of Swords is like a person that's all the time like overthinking things and like thinking like, oh, what could possibly happen and things like that, or may if I do this, then it's not gonna work, or if I do that. I'm getting for this person, it's like the opposite. It's like they are so track minded onto the possibility of what could happen if they were to be with you, to the point where like any other possibilities like wasn't even an option. Like in their mind, they're assuming that it's not gonna work out because of that fallout, and they don't want that fallout to happen again. You know what I'm saying? Which is so strange. It's like, and I feel like they also don't want to even think about or consider it because maybe it has caused them so much distress in their life. Like, I'm getting this person actually was stressed about the situation. This person, like, had a hard time dealing with the connection or whatever it is that you guys had because of your guys' fallout or whatever happened between you two, right? And it's like now they're just, like, just assuming that it's probably best to just leave it and not think about it. You know what I'm saying? I would say, Cancer, be mindful, keep your guys' options open. Don't feel like that this is your guys' true match or soulmate. Even if you guys may feel like you guys have like such a great bond, you guys have such a great connection, just be aware that you guys have like so many better opportunities. You have so much more better priorities to be focusing on instead of this person. And I feel like because you guys have been solemnly focused on this connection itself is a reason why you guys specifically have been losing yourselves in the process. You guys have lost that, you know, independence that you guys had. You guys have lost that stability. You basically lost yourself within this connection, whether you guys realize it or not. And it's trying to let you guys know that instead of focusing so much on this person and the connection that you guys have, I'm not saying that you guys like not you guys like having this connection is not a possibility, right? Because I do see that possibility. It's just that you just have to let it happen in its own time. If it's meant to be, then it will be. If not, then there probably is a very good reason as to why, because maybe you guys are probably not ready for each other yet, or there's something way better out there for you. You know what I'm saying? So just want to like let you guys know, keep in mind and focus on your guys' own priorities. Don't lose yourself. Don't like lose everything you have, or you know like prioritize this person as your main person, because honestly you guys have so much better opportunities and like priorities to be focusing than instead of this person. And even if things don't work out, guess what, it is what it is, right? Because like even if, like I say, if it doesn't work out, you at least got something else that you can be prioritizing and doing instead of focusing on this individual person and like spending all of your time and dedication onto this person and then feeling regretful because you didn't spend time on your career or your finances because you guys were prioritizing this person. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of love, let's go diving into more deeper of your guys' connection or whatever it is. I'm gonna include like singles. I'm not gonna get you guys like separate piles. I'm gonna include it into one read for the singles and for the ones that you guys are thinking about. Judgment reversed. Like I said, this person is afraid to want to resurface this connection because of what happened in the past. Like, it doesn't even have to be like whatever happened between you two. It could have even been something that happened with like them and another ex or whatever, and they're afraid to bring this back or resurface whatever happened in the past. Do you know what I'm saying? What exactly happened in the past? That's what I want to know. The sun? I'm getting you guys had nothing but good, fond memories. So it's like, why did this connection fall apart? I feel like there was something major that happened that caused you guys to like fall apart. I feel like it wasn't even in your guys' control or their control either. I feel like there might have been like some sort of like kind of like a tower moment that happened between you two that just kind of prevented you guys from moving forward in this connection. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that because of that, they're afraid to resurface or restart this connection because they're afraid that another tower moment very similar to that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? For those of you guys that are single, I am getting you guys meeting somebody, but it's not gonna be somebody from your past. I'm getting this to be a completely different person. They could have Leo in their chart. If that's not the case, it could be also be somebody your age or younger. I'm also getting like there's somebody that's like full of optimism and somebody that has like a bit of a childish side to them. It doesn't matter what age they are. They have some sort of like childlike playfulness within them that's going to really stand out. Like they're going to want to go explore things. They're very curious about things. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Cancers, I wouldn't completely give up on this situation, but I wouldn't go investing all of your guys' time and effort into this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they give you something, like if you guys receive something from this person, and if you're interested in them, you can give like them back as well too. But it's like don't put like all of your eggs into one basket. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you do so, if things like I said don't work out, you might end up being in this kind of loss and feeling like guilt and regret for investing all of your time and effort into this person instead of focusing and prioritizing other things in your guys' life. So basically don't stop your the like other priorities and or parts of your life just because of this person. You know what I'm saying? I get you guys do having an opportunity, a brand new opportunity that is going to resurface. So just be aware of that. Cancer. For those of you guys that are thinking about somebody, I get you to eventually resurfacing and like some sort of offer and commitment being offered, and that I'm getting something like that that's gonna happen. For those of you guys that are single, I'm getting like somebody that's a Scorpio. They could also have Scorpio in their chart, or they definitely have a lot of Earth as well too. Just get some, like just expect some sort of offer coming in for you guys is what I'm getting here. Like I said, it's not somebody from the past. I'm getting it somebody new, completely new and different. Some of them they might be also like have this like pureness within them, like they appear or they like could actually be like really pure by heart as well too, is what I'm getting here because we're pulling up like a lot of significance of like child. Some of you guys could also have a family or a kid with this person is what I'm getting here. Let me see. Temperance as your guys' outcome. I do see things going actually pretty good for both of you guys. Like for example, like I see you guys like working steady and you guys are dedicating each other's like time and effort into this, which is pretty good. I see you guys like wanting to test out the waters and things like that. Overall, that's actually a pretty good outcome because that means that you guys are both wanting to invest in this. You guys are trying to test it out and see how it goes, and you know, if it's working out, then you guys are investing more energy and like effort into this, right? So I see that being pretty good on both ends, whether you guys are single or you guys have somebody in mind. This is pretty good. Just know that don't invest all of your guys' time. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself in the process when it comes to this person is all that I have to say for you cancers, alright? Overall, it's a pretty good reading. Don't forget to focus and prioritize other parts of your guys' life besides this person, right? And keep your options open as well too, alright? Let's go into your guys' career and finances. It doesn't matter whether you guys are self-employed or in a business or not or whatever. I'm gonna pull out for one spread for all of you guys. Four of Swords reverse. Some of you guys are coming out of this period of a break. Sorry about that, cancers. I accidentally turned off the camera. What I back to your guys' career and finances. What I was gonna say is some of you guys are coming out of this period of you guys like taking a break and things like that. So some of you guys might have like recently was like even if you guys weren't going on a road trip or vacation or whatever, I just get you guys like taking like a mental break. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you guys might have like asked for like a couple of days off, or you guys, you know, decided to call in to sleep in a little bit just to take care of yourself. I feel like some of you guys were like trying to prioritize your guys' health more and your guys' self care, which is a pretty good thing for you to do. And if you guys haven't, it's letting you guys know to do so as well too. But I see you guys like already coming out of this energy, if that makes any sense. Let me see what else. Ace of Cups. Hmm. Some of you guys might also be upset because you guys don't receive like enough time for yourself. Like enough time, like I'm getting mostly specifically some of you guys like are upset because you guys don't get enough sleep. So make sure you guys are getting enough sleep, because I feel like sleep is having an effect in your guys' career and finances, whether you realize it or not. Like you guys might feel like you guys are self-depleted, you guys are drained emotionally, things like that, and it's because some of you guys are not getting enough sleep, or you guys don't feel like motivated or happy enough to do anything, and it's because of you guys not like not maintaining your guys' health and your guys' sleep patterns properly, is kind of what I'm getting here. It's a weird like reading. The Devil reverse. Some of you guys are releasing old habits when it comes to like your guys' money as well too. Like some of you guys might have all the time been so focused on the material aspects, or like spending your guys' money on material aspects. Like just for, like, and I feel like it's not because like I don't feel like it's because you guys actually like it. I feel like it's more so like I feel like it's more so as a way to like, I don't know if you guys have like some sort of like, whether you guys like feel emotionally like what's the word for it, empty inside. It's like you guys are using like money as a way to cope with like your what was it, the emptiness that you guys feel within yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of you guys have already came to the realization how toxic, or like notice the patterns that you guys have been seeing, the way how you've been spending money. Like some of you guys might have even noticed to the point where like you guys noticed you were having buyer's remorse and things like that. And I feel like it's because you guys came to the realization that like, oh, I'm not spending this money because, you know, I actually like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm spending my money is because I feel like I feel empty inside. I feel like I'm not, I feel like there's like some sort of void within myself. Or some of you guys, it could also be like, you know, insecurities, where it's like maybe you want to stand out from the crowd and maybe you want some sort of sentimental value to feel some sort of way, right? But it's like after you guys like buying certain things or like purchasing some certain things, you started to feel kind of like more empty, and like you guys notice yourself not really even like feeling good afterwards. Like you guys still feeling empty, you still don't feel like emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like you guys are coming to that realization, and you guys are finally releasing like these like negative thoughts and patterns and how you guys are spending your money, especially on things that you guys feel like are of sentimental value but are not. And I feel like you guys are working on trying to save and like invest your guys' money into things that are more important, instead of things just to fill that void within yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for those of you guys that haven't, I feel like some of you guys should start investing like more of your guys' like money into your guys' career and finances. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you guys might be way too much focused and like spending money on like material aspects, and there's nothing wrong with it, right? But I feel like some of you guys, if you guys know that you guys can use your guys' money to help like upgrade your business or help you like stay motivated and things like that within your guys' workplace or whatever, like try looking in for ways that you guys can invest your guys money into like your business or into your company to help you like grow and motivate yourself more. You know what I'm saying? It's like those little changes that go a long way in helping you improve your guys' company. Like let's just say for example that like let's just say that, you know, you have your own business, right? You have like your own physical building of the things that you guys do, right? Instead of like investing your guys' money on like your own like let's just say like miscellaneous things, right? You could be investing your guys' money into like coasters, right? To help advertise your business. You could be investing your guys' money into flyers or into like advertisement, right? To go and get your guys' business out there, your guys' company out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like try to find ways how you guys can like use your money and like utilize your money to help grow your business even more and gain like more recognition. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I'm getting here. And it doesn't even have to be if you guys have a business or not, right? This could also be if you're working for a company. Like maybe suggest you guys having like like as you guys like using your donations and things like that to create like events or get together parties to help celebrate like some sort of awarenesses and things like that that will help bring more recognition in your guys' company and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because you guys are not a business like person or a CEO does not mean that you shouldn't let your bosses or your managers know some of your guys' ideas, because some of those ideas could help you actually lead to you gaining like more recognition, you getting a raise, you guys getting a promotion because of how like out of the box your thinking is. You know what I'm saying? And how well it actually ends up going. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what I'm getting here. Let's go into your guys' health now. So for Cancer's health, I'm getting some of you guys need to start working on your guys' sleep schedule, making sure you guys get enough time to sleep. But also with the Three of Cups, don't be afraid to go out there and spend more time with your friends. Some of you guys might be way too much focused in regarding to your guys' job, your career, or personal matters. It's letting you guys know, don't be afraid to go out and have some fun a little bit, live life a little. Go out, hang out with your family, go out and hang out with your friends and things like that. Spend more time with the people you care about and people that are closest to you. You know what I'm saying? And even if it's not that, like maybe even your company or whatever, they're like what was it? They're having some sort of celebration, or they're having a get together party, right? For like staff and things like that. Don't be afraid to join those. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you guys could develop like really good and meaningful connections, and you guys could also use it to your guys' advantage. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm getting here. What else? Seven of Cups, reverse. Some of you guys might be like, for those of you guys like, let's just say for example, like you guys like the only example I can come up with is like let's just say you guys have like skin concerns, right? Like maybe you guys have acne or whatever, right? Just bear with me with this example, right? But it's like some of you guys might be using like so many different products and things like that to help fix your issue, and it doesn't even have to be something regarding to skin issues. It's just something that I can think of that's like mundane, but it's like very common, right? It could be something like maybe you guys actually have like some sort of like internal issues or things like that, right? It just depends, right? Whatever type of health issues you guys have, if you guys have any, don't like go around to like each person hope and trying out everything all at once to see if it's gonna work, because I feel like if you guys are doing that, you guys are not gonna see so much results because you guys are overwhelming your guys' body. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you guys are adding like chemicals or products and things like that. Like maybe you guys are using like healing different like 10 different healing ointments or gels to help with your like with your knee pain and things like that. And it's like you're not seeing results because like you're using so many different ones. You're overwhelming yourself, you're overwhelming your body and things like that. And it's like also you're not exactly sure what is actually working, so you're continuously like using all of these products at it all at once, but it's like you're not seeing, but it's like even if you do see results, you're like, I don't know where's the actual results from, if it's from all these 10 products or is it from specific ones. You know what I'm saying? It's like stick to what you guys can work with like one by one. Don't be like overwhelmed with like, even if it's not like products or whatever, things like that, right? Like don't try to find like so many multiple treatments all at once unless if you really need it. You know what I'm saying? Like try to stick to one, and if that doesn't work, maybe add another one or maybe switch it around. See which one works and which one's more effective. You know what I'm saying? Cuz like I said, I feel like if you guys are overwhelming yourself with all these things, tower moments, some of you guys could actually lead to even more issues because you're adding so many stuff and you guys are overwhelming your guys' body with even more. So I want to say like make sure you are sticking to one particular thing and stay dedicated and patient until you are seeing results, or if you don't, you can switch it around and change and see how things work out from there. You know what I'm saying? Is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's go on to your guys' oracle deck now. So, what is some oracle messages for Cancer? Let's see. Ooh, money. So for those of you guys, I'm getting like when you in regarding to your guys' career and finances, you guys are lucky. This is like triple dollar sign. So a lot of you guys have a lot of potential to make a lot of money, and it says make it rain. All right. So expect some sort of like big advancements when it comes to your guys' career finances. Some of you guys, it could be a promotion or up levelment in your guys' career finances, but I'm mostly getting like some of you guys could actually gain some sort of raise or earn more recognition and things like that is kind of what I'm getting from what you guys are doing. So keep up with whatever you guys are doing, because I feel like if it hasn't happened yet, sooner or later, like I'm seeing like your guys' career and finance is going through the roof right now. What else do you have for Cancers? Watch out, shit could get ugly, and then it says you are being shady. Alright. So some of you guys, like, this is gonna sound weird, but some of you guys might feel like that everybody's out to get you and things like that, and I feel like you guys having that kind of mentality is what's like preventing you guys from getting closer to the people, especially people that actually want to help you out. So don't assume, like, especially for those of you guys that like, especially if you guys haven't been hanging out or going out more often because you're afraid like people are going to use you, people don't want to be friends with you and things like that. Like, I want to say don't assume that, because you are also missing out opportunities and hurting the people that potentially are genuine towards you, that actually want to help you, that are actually trying to give you guys advice and trying to, like, be friends with you and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it could lead to a lot of drama if you guys are always assuming that people are, all the time trying to attack you, and people will see you to be a bit shady because you seem so cold, aloof, and distant from them, like you don't even want anything to do with them, even though they haven't done really anything to you. You know what I'm saying? And it says, because fuck it says rebel. So don't be afraid to, like, shine out, like shine from the spotlight and things like that. I know Cancers can be a little bit like they can kind of crawl back into their little, like, shell sometimes when they get put on the spotlight, but it's like sometimes, like, don't, and it doesn't even have to mean where, like, you have to do something crazy to stand out, right? It could be as simple as, like, don't be afraid to acknowledge how far you guys have gone through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have done so much. Some of you guys have been working so hard. Some of you guys maybe even have family members, or you have other issues that are going in your life, and like some of you guys are probably wondering, like, do I even deserve to, spend time with my friends and family? Do I even deserve, this reward and things like that? And the answer is yes. You guys deserve whatever it is. So it's like, if your friends ask you to come hang out with you and things like that, don't be afraid to do so, because you guys have earned it. You guys deserve it for everything that you guys have done and for your guys' hard work. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to step out of your guys' comfort zone and do something that you guys usually typically wouldn't do. And for all you guys know, you guys could gain like a lot of amazing experiences from doing so, right? And you will have a lot of fun in doing so. So that's what I have for you, Cancers. Hopefully you guys like this and you found this to be helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care.